Hello and welcome back to another video. So we had a market yesterday. Natalie was unable to help me this weekend, so I had to do it by myself, which was quite intimidating because my gazebo is quite good quality and it's very difficult to put up, and doing it by yourself is very difficult. Doing it with another person is also very difficult. So as you can imagine, I was quite anxious. The market was up in Chapel Allerton, so North Leeds. It's a very nice area, very good place to sell, and I'm quite pleased about it. Now, there's 3 potential sites you can sell within this market. There's the main square, there's across the road, which is where I sold last time, and was a bit messed about, and then there's the Mustard Pot car park, which is a pub car park. Now, there was supposed to be 16 vendors in the Mustard Pot car park where I was assigned my place. When I arrived, it was absolutely chucking it down, and not just the normal rain, it was that soaking thick globule rain, and unfortunately I was drenched. All my stock was drenched trying to get it out of my car and setting up. Like I say, it was quite difficult to put the gazebo up. I hurt my shoulder kind of like shifting it, so I've got a bit of a sore muscle here where I've had to try and push my gazebo up. Everything got very, very wet and it just continued to go down. And because of that rain, 14 other people did not turn up. Well, 2 more people turned up, but they were told to go to the main square where there were spaces after me and another person had already set up, which was quite infuriating because as much as the main square may not have been full either, due to dropouts, I do think they should have kept those people in the mustard pot so that it was a bit more full. I just think it was a bit poor of them to send those people to the main square, and a bit poor of those people to request that, considering there was already 2 of us set up and clearly no one else was arriving. But I guess it's a every man for himself sort of situation. So 2 other people turned up. So basically 10 other people dropped out. Most of them said they were ill in the group chat. I just think people didn't want to turn up in the rain, which is fair enough. And I think vendors sometimes forget that it's not just them losing their money that they paid for the stall. You're also affecting the people who have bothered to turn up, So it was quite disappointing, and I can't lie to you. My setup took me 2, maybe 3 hours. I got there at about 8:15 and I finished setting up about 11:30, 12. So it took me a long time to set up, not just because I was by myself, but just because I was just trying to keep things dry. I was having to dry things off that I'd had to sit out in the rain before I put my stock out on it, so that my stock wasn't getting damaged. I was just in general trying to keep things dry. I was worried about putting certain things out because sometimes paper curls in damp situations. I was really worried about damaging my stock. It was not a good start. The guy that was setting up next to me was really lovely. He contemplated going over to the main square as well, but decided against it because he didn't want to have to pack down. They asked if I wanted to, but I'd already set everything up. This is the second time they've done this to me. It's hard because it's not their fault that people haven't turned up, but it's the second time they've last minute asked me if I wanted to move, and I've already set up all my stuff, and it's just, especially by myself, it's just a pain. I can't move all my stuff like that. So I kind of just was like, if I'm by myself, I'm by myself. And in my head, I thought if the gentleman trader next to me had decided to go over to the main square, then I probably would have packed up and gone home. So as you can imagine, my mood was quite low. I've obviously had burnout for the last couple of weeks and my mood's not been the greatest, and I finally felt like it was picking up and I was really hopeful for this market. So it was quite disappointing. I was not feeling my best. I was a bit annoyed, a bit sad, but I pushed through. I really pushed through. I really had to kind of pull myself together and go, look, I'm already here. I already got up really early to start this. I have, I'm ready to go. And I finished setting up. I stood there, his name was Guy actually, so I'm just going to refer to him as Guy. Me and Guy spoke. He was selling microgreens, so he was feeding me little handfuls of microgreens because I didn't have time to have breakfast or lunch or anything. I didn't eat all day, so he did that. He kindly got me a coffee. He was very lovely, and we stuck it out, and do you know what? the footfall from the main street up to the pub was so high, and people, instead of walking up the main road to the pub, people took a detour to come and see us. And I don't know whether it was a pity thing, but they came to see us. So after about 12 o'clock, the rain stopped and the sun came out a little bit. It was a bit warmer, it was drier, everything started to dry out, and the footfall was way better, just so much better than I expected. And I made a good profit. I made a really good profit. I'm really pleased with it. Things sold. I sold things that I don't usually sell. I sold a few of my gecko kits, which are really good stocking fillers. So if you want those, I'd suggest ordering them quick. I sold a lot of pick and mix coasters, my Christmas pudding baubles, a lot of robin discs. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to restock. When I'm going to have time to do that, I do not know. But I did really, really well, and my mood vastly improved after about 12 o'clock. Everything went a lot better. I was quite pleased with it. I was just much more relaxed after that, and it's definitely put me in a better mood and a better stead. A few things. My last market there, a lady asked me if I could add wings to my Elsa looking fairy, which I think I mentioned in my last vlog. She didn't turn up for that, so I'm a little bit annoyed because she asked for that specially, and annoyingly another lady saw it and wanted to buy it, but I said it was reserved. She then didn't buy it. Luckily, she went on the website and ordered a make to order, so she's actually getting it in the colours she wants, the adornment she wants and everything. So I have made a start on that. That's what this contraption looks like. This is me making sure the felt is all around the cone, and it's painted on the inside. So this is the start of the next one, and it's a really nice glittery felt, which is really nice. So I'm in the process of making that, which is good. So I'm thankful she ordered that, because I would have missed out on that sale and the lady would never have bought the original, which is frustrating. But that was good. I had a few inquiries about pet portraits, which I've closed for Christmas now, but I'm hoping one of them, they said they may purchase it it comes as soon as Christmas is over, as quick as possible. So I'm hoping that comes through, because it'd be nice. I do probably have time for it, but I'm restocking other things and selling other things, and you know, I don't want to overwhelm myself before Christmas. I don't want to make myself ill, because whenever I get a bit stressed before Christmas, I seem to get cold over Christmas. So I'm really trying to avoid that. But yeah, it went really well. I thought I'd update you. I thought I'd start the vlog, let you know. It's currently the afternoon at work. I need to get back to work, but I just wanted to show you that I'm in the process of making this fairy tree topper, so you'll see a bit more footage of that. I've got my felt and everything out for the skin tone requested. My inking, I'm going to show you a flash of it. I don't believe the person who ordered this will see this, but I'll show you a flash. There you go, that's a flash. I'm halfway through it. I got half of it done at the weekend. Again, I didn't film any of it, just so I was getting on with it. So I'm going to hopefully do a bit more of that tonight, but our plans tonight is to put the Christmas decorations up, so we're hoping to do that at least, but I don't think that will take very long. But yeah, so that's your update, that's your welcome to the vlog. Let's get on with some stuff. We've got a lot of restocking to do. I've not even unpacked the car. I'm not sure. I really need to unpack it tonight, ideally, but it's already going dark, so I need to finish work as soon as possible and unpack. But that's why there's nothing on the shelves currently. They're a bit empty, but I need to unpack those, do a stock check, do a stock update. But we're very busy this week. Tuesday we've got a rounders meal, Christmas meal. Wednesday I'm in the office, and then I've got my works Christmas do. Thursday we've got the plumber coming round to assess our hot water tank and give us a quote on replacing that. So we're very busy, everything's going on. Anyway, I'm waffling, 9 minutes in. Let's cut this here, cut it here. We're gonna get on with stuff, we're gonna get on with it. Good afternoon. I took the weekend off to relax. We were meant to have a stall on Sunday, which we did a bit of stall prep in last week's vlog, but the horrendous wind from the recent storm called it off. And annoyingly, it's in the clause, you only get 50% refund for your stall cost, which was terribly annoying, but anyway, it is what it is. But we used the time to kind of get on top of a few things and do a little bit of go around the shops, and then we did a bit of crafting as well. We made a wreath, which I'll insert a photo here, and we have a few other crafty bits that we're going to do in a couple of weeks, I think, just before Christmas, so that'll be nice. But I didn't want to film it this time. My autumn craft video didn't do as well as I was hoping it would, and also I should really be taking that time off and not doing anything to do with work for those videos, because I need some time to breathe and just relax outside of work and business. So that's what I did at the weekend. But we went to IKEA. Now, I see a lot of small businesses do this. I think Catnip, Catherine at Catnip does it. I think quite a few other people do it. Adele, Swirlinix. But basically, it's getting the cardboard. This is 2 in 1. The cardboard A4 file holders and trimming them down and housing pins in them, because you can press the pin into the front, so you know what pins where, and it's just a better way of housing them. And at the moment, I don't have tons of pins, especially for the cats and dogs series. The pin amount I have for those is very, very small, so I thought this would be the best option. And also, these take up a lot of room, and I need to have bigger things in those because they take up so much room, and have these house something a bit smaller. So I might need to rearrange this shelf just to kind of move a few things over. I might move these bottom bits here over to the other shelf and kind of house these in one of these or something like that. I don't know, we will do that. But first things first is I need to fold these in half to break them up, and then I want to trim them so we don't have a big back. It just needs to be the height that I need it to be to house what I need. But yeah, I bought 5 of those, so that's 10 of them for now. They're pretty cheap. I think it's 79p for 2. So I don't mind kind of cutting those up, and they're white, so they're going to kind of match the aesthetic we've got going on. I did a gift exchange yesterday with a small business group, which was lovely. We were on Zoom, but I had a power cut just before I was due to open up, which was sad, but I opened it outside of the Zoom, and I had crafted Juju designs. So if you're watching this, Julie, thank you very, very much. She knows me very well. The wooden ornaments actually on my tree currently. Again, I will insert a picture here, but she gave me a really beautiful little tuxedo cat wrapped in fairy lights ornament. I then got this beautiful vinyl sticker of a tuxedo cat as well. A little candy cane, which is nice, and then this little Cutes Cats washi tape. So this is a beautiful little washi tape, which I rather like. So thank you very much, Julie. I was really pleased with that. But yes, work's busy. Oh, look at this decor I got. Let me show you. So I do have a big tree, and we will be putting it up probably quite late. But I bought this little tree that I found. It's a little fake one, but I thought it was really beautiful. I really, really like it. It's really dainty. This is kind of the size I wanted to go for last year, but I couldn't find one anywhere. So we have a big artificial tree to go in here, which, like I say, I will be putting up, but I actually need to spray paint some baubles because I can't find any baubles that I want that are the colour that I want. And then I will be putting up a couple of other small business things onto that tree, which will be nice. But I thought this was a nice little addition to the studio for winter, so maybe we'll pop it there or something. I don't know, it's quite cluttered around here. But anyway, waffling. I can't remember what my last clip was, probably talking and waffling again. I don't know if I filmed very much, so I want to get a few things done this week. Cleaning off some coasters. We have another market this weekend, and it is 2 days, but I have to set up and put down both days, so it's going to be a very busy weekend. So I need to do all the market prep that I didn't do this week, knowing that the market was cancelled, including resin pouring some coasters to seal them off, cleaning up some resin coated coasters that I already have, and having them all packaged up ready to go so that they're all really pristine and ready for the weekend. So hopefully that market doesn't get cancelled. However, if it's windy, I'm not too unhappy if it gets cancelled, because that is anxiety inducing to the max. But anyway, I'm going to get back to work, and then those are the things we will do as the day goes on, and obviously after work we'll do it all. So I'll speak to you soon. Freddie, my little parrot, on my shoulder. He likes to be escorted down to his cattery every morning, so he can jump down and have his lunch. Woo! So, next morning after doing my resin pour, I think this has turned out to be a perfect pour. I don't have any blemishes or anything. They're perfect. Look at that. Really, really nice. Because they already had the cork on them, I need to scrape the cork off and put fresh on, but not too bad, not too bad. And some of them are really, really good actually. Very pleased. Very, very pleased. So I'm going to leave those to fully cure, but they look really good. So that will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets of coasters for this weekend, if I can get them all finished this week. But I think that's good going. I think we've done well. I think I've learnt now how to do these well, and it's paying off, so that's really good. So yeah, let's leave those to cure. I'm going to pack an order up that I just received, which is really nice, my second order of December. Not very many sales, but to be honest, I've not really been promoting or anything because I've just not really felt Christmassy. I've been a bit burnt out, etc., so I wasn't expecting many, but I had a second one, and it's from the lady who never came. Let me spin you around, actually. Right, sorry, I've just showered, hence my appearance, but I also haven't put my mic in. That's the thing with these external mics, you forget to put them in, so I need to remember that. Anyway, you have to put up with bad audio for a bit. So the lady that ordered the fairy that never turned up to my last market, she placed an order last night and said that she was actually ill. She got down with the flu on the Sunday, so she couldn't come to the market, but she ordered it, but she requested that I add a couple of fairy lights onto her, so she's been added with the fairy lights, and it all looks very nice. She also ordered a cabin disc, a fir tree disc, a faux leather fern trees keyring, and then a lovely tuxedo cat, if I can get that to lay straight in my hands without it all overlapping, a tuxedo cat keyring. So that was really nice that she placed those additional orders. I think I have a delivery. So yeah, that was nice. I'm going to package that up now, and then it's probably time to start work.
I'm fixated on every shape. Ring here and maintenance, please. Commenting asteroid blues cross between us. Fall, summer, spring, steady and bleak, wintering. You are a lantern to me in the stardust. Kaleidoscope. Both of us changing our pattern with every spin. Oh, kaleidoscope, glass bits and pieces from planets that I've never been. I'm fixated on every new shape you're making. Ring here and maintenance, please. Comets and asteroid blues cross between us. Fall, summer, spring, steady and bleak, wintering. You are a lantern to me in the stardust. Kaleidoscope. Both of us changing our pattern with every spin. Oh, kaleidoscope, glass bits and pieces from planets that I've never been. brass ring. Here I am aiming to please. Comets and asteroid loops cross between us. Fall, summer, spring, steady and bleak, wintering. You are a lantern to me in the stardust. Kaleidoscope, both of us changing our pattern with every spin. Oh, kaleidoscope, glass bits and pieces from planets that I've never been. I'm fixated on every new shape you're making. I can't help but think, where have you been? All my life, on lonely nights, you were always there. At the same damn bar, I just never looked your way. And
Good afternoon. I have my hair up because I've just been getting on with things. Now, we have done a few alterations for the next stall because we've had such terrible weather all the time. I've decided to just make a few changes to protect my stock. Unfortunately, that means cellophaning things, which is not ideal, but I've decided to start cellophaning my magnetic bookmarks, and that's purely because the cold was actually making my magnet paper curl, and then obviously it wasn't magnetizing, which is not a great thing, but obviously when you're using a book that would not usually be the case. So I've decided to cellophane those. I've restocked on my mushroom and my forest friend sticker pack, so that's all printed and cut. I have just done a restock on the mushroom gift tags because we were completely out of those, and then for the sticker sheets, I've cellophaned one of each because I didn't want to cellophane a ton of them. So I've cellophaned one of each, and they will be on display, and then if people hand me that to buy, I can then swap it out and give them a non-cellophaned one. So that's all protected and nice. What else have we done? Nothing else, I don't think, but I'm about to just do some resin pours on 2 final sets of coasters just to finish them off, but all the other ones are just doing some final kind of curing. I think they're fine, they're absolutely fine, but I just want to make sure. But they're looking beautiful and shiny and really, really nice, and they're finished off really nicely at the back. Very happy with those. So they are going to be on the stall at their new price, which is nice. The only other thing I want to do is potentially sublimate one mushroom mug that I was asked for at 2 stalls now, and I haven't had a chance to do it, so I'm going to do it. I don't think they'll be there to buy it, but at least it'll be done and on the stall in case they are. What else? I need to edit this vlog, and that's it. That's the only things I need to do today. I do need to make some more beaded spiders, but I think I might do that later on or tomorrow. But I am going to end the vlog here. I just wanted to finish off telling you what we were doing. It's been quite busy. I feel much more back to normal. I feel way less just low energy. I feel much better. I feel like we're back on track. I'm getting things done at work, I'm getting things done in the business, and I'm still finding time to relax. I feel like I've got a happy medium going on, and it'd be good if we can go into Christmas like this and not feel completely down during the Christmas break. It'd be nice to actually have it as a break and not a recuperate. But that's it for this vlog. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you want to see this weekend's markets, I'm going to try my best to remember and to take my mic. I'm hoping to go to this weekend's this weekend's markets. It's 2 days, but it's a setup put down both days. I'm hoping to film that, so if you want to see any of that, do stick around, subscribe, so you don't miss out, and that will be in next week's vlog. And hopefully I'm going to try and start doing a bit more art content, so there should be 2 videos a week. It should be an art video and a vlog video. I'm hoping to start this next week, or alternating weeks, I'm not really sure yet. But if any of that interests you, do consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear some feedback, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.